Alright everyone, this is it. This is what's all been leading up to. The last Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle I will be uploading to this channel, and honestly, I'm alright with this. Because I'm alright with who I am featuring in the last X and Y Wi-Fi battle, and how ironic is it that I would be featuring in the last X and Y Wi-Fi battle the exact person who I featured in my very first X and Y Wi-Fi battle. That is pretty ironic, isn't it? Anyways, this is again my friend Sakuno. Let me see if I can find her username. This is again Sakuno629. She's a good friend of mine, and honestly, I've known her on Twitch for over a year right now, and she is the very first person I uploaded a Wi-Fi battle against on my channel. This happened about a year ago as well, and well, she didn't like that Volcarona back then, I can tell you that. But nonetheless, how fitting is it that the last X and Y Wi-Fi battle I upload is the battle between us. And this actually happened on my stream about a week or two ago. I think it was a few weeks ago actually, because it was during the X and Y era when I was still streaming X and Y Wi-Fi battles. But nonetheless, let's look at our team real quick. It is Charizard, Togekiss, Tyranitar, Metagross, Hitmonchan, and Greninja. I have my standard Manectric, Heracross, Azumarill, Volcarona, Porygon 2, and Skarmory team. I know it's not a real good team put together, but honestly, it does work for me on occasion, and that's what counts, right? So anyways, Sakuno629 versus Tesla Mouse. In Tesla Mouse's very last XY Wi-Fi battle to be uploaded on YouTube. Here we go. This is from her perspective because I didn't have enough space to save this battle. Yeah. So I'm gonna open up with Mega Manectric. She's gonna open up with Greninja. Super shiny. I'm gonna Mega Evolve my Manectric, obviously. And she's gonna go for the Grass Knot. Most likely to make my Volt Switch not very effective. And that is a good strategy. It did work, so not very effective damage on her Greninja. Manectric is sent back to my party, and out comes Porygon 2, because that's what I usually send out against the Greninja, is my Porygon 2. Porygon 2 is going to copy the Protein. She's going to go for the Dark Pulse, presumably trying to flinch my Porygon 2. And it doesn't work, so I have Thunder Wave. Now Porygon 2 straight to Protein. Protein Porygon 2, OP. I'm going to go for the Tri-Attack, reverse back to the normal typing that Porygon 2 originally has. She is not one to switch. She does not like switching. Sometimes it's necessary, but she ultimately prefers not to. And I get that. I really do. So I'm not going to criticize her for that. Completely up to her, how she wants to battle, and I thought she was going to switch, but then I realized she doesn't like switching, so she's going to go for the Grass Knot, and it's going to hurt my Porygon 2. And Porygon 2 is going to suffer a burn. And I'm going to go for the Recover, because honestly, I know it's a dick move, but you gotta get Porygon 2 as healthy as possible. Plus the burn is doing it absolutely no favors, and once again, a Grass. So Porygon 2 is going to finish off the Greninja with the Tri-Attack. So a burn. And next out comes Hitmonchan. Now this thing is pretty deadly. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. I'm stacking on Porygon 2 because Porygon 2 just can't outspeed anything else on our team, or anything really, and it's burned and at less than 50 health, so it's not going to be able to do much. So I'm going to send out my Heracross. I'm going to protect, get the burn. Gonna go for the fire punch. I'm gonna go for the close combat and knocks it out. So fighting type versus fighting type, Heracross wins out this. Heracross does take some burn. And out comes Togekiss. Furion is no longer in my party, so honestly I can't really paraphrase it. But Togekiss is going to finish off the Heracross with a flamethrower, and that is that. Back out comes my Manectric. Going to get the Intimidate off on Togekiss. And I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. Togekiss is down for the count. And Mega Manectric gets sent back to my party. Out comes my Azumarill. And out comes, I believe, her Metagross. Yes, her Metagross. So I'm going to withdraw Azumarill. I'm not ready for Azumarill to take an Iron Head or a Bullet Punch. However, we're sending my Skeletor, because the Rocky Helmet will do some damage to her Metagross. Barely even scratches Skarmory. In fact, Metagross took more Rocky Helmet damage than Skarmory took damage from Metagross's Bullet Punch. Metagross does get healed with leftovers, and her Metagross has Rock Slide. So now I definitely know I do not want to set up a Volcarona on that Metagross, because that Rock Slide will be big trouble. And unfortunately for me, yeah, it completely escaped my mind that I didn't have Skeletor. Yeah, that's my fault, really. That was a huge oversight on my part, and she didn't go for the Heat Wave, and that's when it took my Skarmory. Could have switched into a Azumarill, could have switched into a Volcarona, but really, just didn't see a point in doing it. Mega Manectric is out. And get the Intimidate off on Charizard Y. Then I'm going for the Volt Switch. I know that switching is annoying her, and I do feel kind of bad for that, but switching is a part of the game, and Charizard nails the Air Slash, which almost takes out Volcarona. Now, Volcarona will regain health with the Citrus Berry. And I'm going to go for the Fiery Dance, hoping that maybe with the Sun it'll be enough to take out Charizard Y. Is it? Yep. Getting the burn, and Charizard Y is dead. Next up comes Tyranitar, and I'm not going to try to keep Volcarona alive. I'm just going to use it to get as much damage on that Tyranitar as humanly possible. So I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz. I know it's not going to take out Tyranitar by any stretch of the imagination. However, it does do quite a lot to it. And the Earthquake is going to finish off Volcarona. I'm going to send out Azumarill. And Azumarill is going to go for the Aqua Jet. She's going to switch out. If I saw a point in saving Tyranitar, but Tyranitar is at such low health that Thunderbolt from Mega Manectric would take it out probably, so Aqua Jet does do some decent damage to Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross? No, regular Metagross. She's gonna go for the Bullet Punch. And I'm gonna go for the Knockoff, which is basically my answer to Mega Metagross. Regular Metagross, sorry. Which is basically my answer to Metagross with Azumarill, but we're just going to finish off Metagross. Next out is Tyranitar, and that will be game. She did do really well in this battle, and Sakuno629, thank you for always following the stream and joining the stream when you have the chance to, and thank you for this battle. And to the rest of you, thank you for watching this Wi-Fi battle. Thank you for joining me throughout this quest the X and Y Wi-Fi battle series, as it sadly has to come to an end because, well, I'm going to be honest with you, if you could use Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire, Megas in X and Y, I'd still be battling on X and Y, even though the music on ORAS is way better. But regardless, the series is finally coming to an end, and sometime this week we will start up my Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battling adventures. Once again, thank you all for watching, and have a great night. And I hope to see some of you on my stream.